I gotta get up on my feet. I rise back, but I'm broken from the cold concrete.
What's up, everybody? I'm your host, Chuck, and welcome to the Beers and Deers podcast.
My battle cry, the anthem on my knees.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the show. Today, we have a special guest on. My lovely wife. What's up, Catherine?
Hi, you can call me Kat.
I don't know if I'm going to ask her questions or if she's just going to ask me questions.
I'm just going to ask you questions because a lot of time when you're talking about hunting, I look like I'm listening, but I'm not.
Yeah, that sounds about right. All right, so let's get to it. Today is February 23rd. It's Monday. Currently home because, it snowed again in winter.
I do.
I don't. All right, so let's get to it.
All right.
Ask your first question.
All right, so here's a mix of some fun and meaningful and playful questions I can ask. Thanks to a very well-known AI service. I'm not going to say the name. So, I know this answer, but your listeners, viewers might not. How old were you when you went on your first hunt? Very first. Like, did you go before you started, like, all this stuff?
So, 45.
All right. So, then nobody taught you how to hunt?
I had a couple guys show me a few things.
Okay.
YouTube,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
podcasts.
Okay. Anything else?
Not really.
Okay.
Experience.
How did you have experience if you had never went hunting before?
Being in the woods.
Oh, okay. So experience just being in the woods?
Yes.
What made you want to start hunting in the first place? Because I've known you for more than half of my life, and you've never spoken about hunting before.
I'd have to blame Joey on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Okay.
I got the bow, and when I got the bow, it was only to shoot the bow, not to go hunting.
And you said who? Joey?
Joey.
Joey. You haven't been hunting long enough for a first successful hunt. Have you ever had a first successful hunt?
Yes. I shot a deer once.
Oh, that's right, once. How did it make you feel?
Excited.
Okay. Was there ever a time that you almost gave up on it the last 2 seasons?
Yes.
You're off to a great start.
Yeah.
Great.
Actually.
Awesome. What do you think is your strongest hunting skill?
I wouldn't say I have one.
Okay.
I haven't been doing it long enough.
What do you think? Okay, if you don't have one, what is one that you might want to learn or get better at?
To be able to track a deer.
Okay. And I'm guessing, different ways you can track a deer?
Yeah, I mean, basically footprints or hoof prints.
Okay. What is the hardest skill to master, in your opinion?
Deer hunting.
Skill. Skill.
I honestly have no idea.
Like, do you think aim is harder than learning how to track? Or do you think, like, climbing, I know I don't know if that would be a skill, but like hanging yourself on a tree, like, is there a skill behind that uh, other than sitting on a tree in a tree stand? Like, is it, you know what I mean?
Well, like using sticks in a saddle as opposed to climbing a tree stand.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Um,
Sticks in a saddle. Like, is like what's one of the hardest skills that somebody has that you think it would be hard for yourself to master, in your opinion?
I have no idea.
All right, well, we'll get back to that one. Um, I'm pretty sure you did both of these last season. I don't know that you did this season because you switched up. Um, actually, you actually shoot both. So, rifle or bow for deer,
Hmm.
because I know you only do one for hunting. Geese. So, rifle or bow.
I feel like bow hunting is far, far more challenging.
Okay. So, do you like that
Well,
challenge?
let's rephrase that because they consider crossbows as a bow. And
Well, that will lead me to a question, because what's the difference between a cross? Isn't that what you have?
no, I have a compound bow. They call it a vertical bow.
What is a crossbow then?
It's like a gun.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. It's like the bow itself looks like horizontal.
Yes.
Okay, I got you.
That's what they call it, is a horizontal bow.
Hmm.
And they shoot way faster, way farther, but it's
I guess everybody's entitled to their own opinions. What do you think about the differences between the two bows? Would you prefer to shoot one that's horizontal, or do you prefer that
compound.
compound? Well, they look compact considering how they've
Yeah. Well,
changed throughout the years.
I've yet to even shoot a deer with my compound bow, so
See, I'm learning. All right. I can call you a beginner because you've only just finished your second season. It's not like you're a 42-year-old vet hunting. What's the biggest mistake that
I've made a lot.
no, I'm not asking you personally, but you can tell a personal story. But what's the biggest mistake beginners make?
Not being prepared. Seeing a deer that walks right up like 15 yards from your tree that you're in, and you realize that your release is in your bag, not on your wrist.
Ah, okay. So they can just pop up out of nowhere, and then you're not ready.
When early season, when there's no leaves on the ground, they're dead quiet. Like you almost can't hear them walk unless they break a twig.
Oh. Well, around here, I figured like that's probably almost impossible
it's, like,
because
raining.
we have so many trees around here.
Yeah, like if it's wet out and you go out and hunt when it's wet,
Yeah. Oh yeah,
they
true.
make,
Because
they make no noise when they move.
yeah,
They're stealthy ninjas.
stealthy big ninjas. Let's see. Here we go. How do you mentally prepare before a hunt?
That's a good question.
Thanks.
That's a really good question.
And it's mentally, not all the things you do before. It's mentally. Like, what do you do mentally? Is there like a song you like to listen to, or do you like to listen to silence before you go out into the woods?
I just like having a plan.
A plan.
That's how I mentally prepare.
Okay. And what about like if you're hunting by yourself, since you seem to do that a lot? Do you said you like to have a plan. Do you have a plan of calling someone if you and when you get a deer?
99% of the time, yes.
You have somebody on standby to help you pull it out or hunt it down or whatever it is you call it.
Track.
Yeah, that's it. Track. What's your I knew it moment when you spot movement?
I have no idea.
Like if you spot movement, like say you're like dazed out, because I'm sure you can with the videos you sent me where it's really peaceful and you spot movement and then you're like, I knew it. Like you almost like you had a feeling and then you spot the movement.
Well, I haven't really seen too many deer in the woods,
Okay.
but when I have, it was in the dark. Yep. But the
Okay.
one time last year,
If this is a story, I'm going to stories. So, but go ahead.
the one time last year when I did see that buck that I was after, it was I knew it kind of a moment because I knew they were going to be coming down the hill that I was looking at.
Gotcha. So I'm going to move on to some like hunting stories, which for the first question, and I know the first question, I feel like I know what you're going to say for the first question, but I'll see how well I know you. What's the most intense moment you've had while hunting?
Aiming at the first deer that I shot.
Okay, that wasn't what I was expecting. So we'll see if the one that comes out. Do you want to further elaborate on why that was your most intense moment?
Because
While
it
hunting?
was the first deer that I ever
So how'd that feel?
exhilarating.
Yeah, like talk like you're talking to somebody that has no idea how it feels to hunt. Because I don't. And I don't know the feeling.
So your heart starts beating so goddamn fast you almost can't even think straight.
Oh, okay.
It's wild.
All right.
It's a serious rush when you see a deer in the woods.
So like almost like if I were to see a sloth and was able to hold a sloth, I would get that feeling.
No, yeah, kind of.
Okay. No, I would.
It's
I'm
like
I'm telling
walking
you,
up.
I'm telling you, I would feel like that,
It's,
then
it's like walking up to a puppy.
and then I'd probably cry. What's the funniest thing that's happened in the woods? The funniest thing.
Probably forget my release in my bag,
Where was your bag?
hanging on the tree.
Where were you?
In the tree.
Oh, so the bag wasn't high enough, or wasn't high enough for you to grab it, or
No, I was sitting in the tree. I was sitting in my stand,
and your bag was in the tree where?
hanging.
Not in reach.
No, it was in reach.
So then why is it the funniest? There it is.
Standing, looking at me.
There it is.
Yeah,
That's why I was trying to wonder
I
why.
couldn't move. Like,
Well, now I get it. Now that you told me that there were two does standing there.
yeah.
I didn't know that just leaving your release in your bag was ha 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 funny.
No, it was kind of funny.
Well, when the doe are standing there looking at you, they're probably like, look at this idiot. He don't even know what he's doing. Let's just sit here and stare at him. Ha. Well, I know this answer, but people don't. Have you ever been completely fooled by a deer or a goose?
Pretty much every time I go to the woods.
Okay. What's the longest you've ever waited for the perfect shot?
A whole season.
I was gonna say, wait, have you had a perfect shot? But you answered that to the thing that the story I'm thinking of. This one might come up then. So what's your most unforgettable hunting day? So we can do one for deer and then one for geese, because with geese I know you have a lot more fun doing geese, and I know that you're really enjoying it. This being your first season. So if you have one, like I know you probably have a lot of, because when you come home from geese shooting with the guys, like you're always laughing and having a good time, and because you love the people you go with. But like for hunting, a lot of the times, like I said, you go by yourself. So I'm wondering what is an most unforgettable hunting day for deer? We'll do deer first.
Probably the day that I saw the buck that I got on camera almost daily.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't think you were going to say that.
Yeah, that was seeing him in person, like seeing him on camera.
Was that Jeff that you were?
No, that was
Not-
not Jeff.
Oh, okay. Have you ever told your
That-
listeners about Jeff?
No,
Oh, okay.
no.
That can be on a note from podcast. We can keep people wondering. No offense to any Jeffs out there.
Yeah, seeing him on trail camera and then actually seeing him in person was just,
Shock value.
yeah, like
Was he bigger than you thought?
way bigger.
Okay. What is, so I'm going to say that I would have, I'll tell you what I was thinking. Was the day that you said that you got kind of like cornered by the deer and you were standing still. And
That
like,
was the same spot.
was the same spot. But that's what I thought you were going to talk about, was like how your arm was hurting and like, because you had to stand still because you were getting, what is it, puffed at,
Blown at.
blown at.
Yeah,
I was close.
close.
Huff, puff, and blow. So then what is your most unforgettable hunting day for geese? Can you pick a specific day?
Probably the first day that I shot a goose with my gun.
And that was the day that you purchased this big arts and crafts thing.
No.
Well, it seemed like it was, but go on. We're not talking about that. We're talking about your unforgettable hunting day for geese.
Yeah, that was actually the second time we went goose hunting, because the first time we didn't see. Well, we saw geese, but none of them came in.
What made the first day unforgettable?
First day,
Mhm.
we didn't see any geese.
That's what made it unforgettable?
That's what made it forgettable.
No, I said, what's your most unforgettable? Unforgettable.
The second time we went goose hunting,
Okay. And,
I shot my first bird with my gun.
okay. Now, do you think it would be different if you were to go with people other than the guys that you go with all the time? Because, like, I know the crowd that you go with is, like, your specifically chosen people. And I know they're the ones that worked with you to get you into going goose hunting, whatever it's called. Geeses.
Shooting gooses.
Gooses. Do you think it would be just as fun if you were to go with other people besides the ones that we know?
Yes.
Okay. Not if you took me. I'm just saying. It wouldn't. All right, so let's change we're not changing the subject, but what does hunting give you that nothing else does?
Satisfaction.
Why? Or how?
Well, I don't know if that'd be the word. Like, there's nothing like being able to harvest an animal
Ew.
and then, make food from that animal. Like, that is just like, yeah, that's gratification, right?
Gratification, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing more gratifying than, shooting a deer.
Ever-loving population of the Pennsylvania white-tailed deer. Lower because we're bombarded.
Yeah.
Seen daily on a roadside near you in PA. Now, your next step is to get self-gratification when you can sneak it into food.
I already have.
See? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
See, that's what you got to do, because then I can't. So for everyone, any geese in, right? No, because you usually just do jerky with that, and I just can't. I can't decompartmentalize, but that's me. So, do you feel closer to nature when you're out there? I know you do.
Absolutely.
And you don't mind the woods. I don't like ticks, so
I love the woods.
the two of us are not the
I
same.
grew up in the woods. I just never hunted.
Yeah. Now when you were a kid, did you ever think about hunting or no? You
People.
Wow. That's
Ours.
okay. All right. Moving on. What do you think people misunderstand about hunters?
Probably one of the most things is people think that it's so easy just to go out and shoot a deer.
Okay. So for that part, but like, let's say somebody is like okay. Well, just okay. So that you think that it's just you can go out and just boom.
Everybody, yeah, people think you just walk into the woods and shoot a deer.
Mm,
And believe me, it's not that easy.
gotcha. All right. I don't know if your podcast knows that we have children, but if our girls, because we have 2 girls, no boys, wanted to hunt, what would you teach them first?
Probably hunter etiquette.
Etiquette.
Etiquette, yeah.
Okay. Would you bring them like outside where you have your bow hunting practice area? Would you teach them that first? And like,
What, how to shoot a bow?
yeah.
Oh,
Well,
absolutely.
that would have to be taught.
I would probably take them gun
Yeah.
hunting
I'd be for that.
first.
Well, I wouldn't take, oh, you take them. So like to a shooting range.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they should learn how to anyway, regardless if it's hunting or not, but that's me. And you, obviously. What do you hope they'd learn from it? If our girls wanted to go hunting, and what would you hope that they would learn from going hunting?
That's a good question.
I mean, watching you, I would say that they would learn patience.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They would learn a lot of patience.
They would have to learn patience.
They would, I think, learn to not be scared of spiders and stink bugs. Snakes, although our kids aren't really afraid of
No.
snakes. Wild ones maybe, because I still am. But I would hope that they would learn patience, and it's a life skill too. I mean, they'd learn the life skill. I know you're supposed to be answering this question, but this is all popping up into my head. So,
Which is not popping up in my head.
But yeah, that's a pretty deep question. So,
Yeah, it is a pretty deep question.
like, they'd have to learn everything, but I would hope that they.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't make them, like they call it field dressing.
No. I don't think that they would ever hook a worm onto a fishing hook, let alone field dressing. I already know what that is. That's like undressing.
Undressing the insides.
Yes. No. I don't want my children to learn that. All right, moving on to more playful things.
I mean, if they would,
That's deep.
if they wanted to, I would
Okay.
absolutely teach
That's
them.
gross. All right. Be honest. Do you feel extra manly? Do you feel extra manly walking out in camouflage?
I don't walk out in camouflage, actually.
All right, well, when you put on your camouflage, do you feel more manly going into the woods than you did prior driving there in your truck? When you put that camouflage on and you get that bow in your hand, do you feel more manly?
I would say I'd feel more manly if I was carrying a gun.
Okay, well, when you go geese hunting, when you put your camouflage on, and, as you're walking there with all your stuff, and then you put on all your stuff, does it give you this big manly, like, I'm a man feeling?
No.
Okay. Well, that's good. Who's tougher? Who's tougher? You or the deer?
The deer.
I knew you were going to say that, and I agree.
The deer are fascinating animals.
Yeah, well, what you said about their eyes is creepy AF. So,
What, being able to see 305 degrees?
yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
That's creepy to me, actually. I, don't look at them. So, if they can see that well, why do they run in front of cars? That's what I want to know. I know the answer. You don't have to roll your eyes, and it's because they get spooked and they don't know where to run. I know exactly why. I was being a ha-ha funny person. Strut?
Like walk?
Yes.
No. What kind of question is that?
Oh gosh, I love it. If you had to survive in the wild for a week, would you make it?
Positively.
Would I?
No.
Absolutely not.
No. I could live in the. I would almost bet I could live in the woods for a month.
Go look for in the woods for Chuck. All right. If I came hunting with you, would I slow you down? Yes. I absolutely would.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
I know I would. And until we got to our spot, and then I would just whip out my Kindle, read while you did your thing. That's how we would hunt. Because I don't.
And I've actually seen videos of that. So
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool. And hunting has taught you about patience. Here it is. There's that word again.
I mean, I am a very patient person.
I know you are. Was there ever a time there where you were like out of patience and you still had like 4 hours to go?
Yeah, actually.
And what did you do? Did you sit that 4 hours?
No.
No. So it hasn't changed you anything. It hasn't changed anything about your patience.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Has hunting ever changed how you see life?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. Do you care to elaborate? 'Cause I'm almost done with my questions.
It's hard to say.
Disclaimer: he didn't know the questions I was asking.
Yes. So it's not like we pre-planned this.
No.
What was the question again?
Has hunting ever changed how you see life?
I think it. I don't know how to say it. So, like, people these days literally just go to the grocery store and buy meat.
Right.
It's like, you know,
And in our relationship, when you say people, you don't mean you and I. You mean you.
like, I don't know. It brings you back, like, you know, years and years and years ago when people used to hunt. It was to feed their families.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Hunting, fishing.
yeah, like that's
Living
how
every
they.
day.
If they didn't find animals in the woods and killed them, they didn't eat.
Right.
You know, like people live in Alaska.
Yeah, they do it.
Like they
They
still
have to do
it.
ice fishing and stuff when everything is everything always frozen in Alaska? No, right?
Well, I mean, it depends
Some
on where you
places.
go.
Right. When you're sitting quietly waiting, what goes through your mind?
What doesn't go
I
through
knew
your
you were gonna ask
mind?
that. I knew you were going to say that. Do you ever find your mind is more peaceful when you're in the woods?
Every time I go out in the woods,
Yeah.
it's like you know, like how I used to play video games all the time.
Yeah.
Like, what do they call that? Disconnecting or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like a release, basically.
Yeah. Kind of like your version of getting a massage.
I don't know if I'd go that far, but yes.
Or it's like how people say when they go to the ocean and they can just like
Yeah, it's
their
like,
mind wanders.
yeah, you go out and sit in the middle of a lake in the middle of the night and it's dead quiet.
Yeah.
That's what it's like every time I go out
I
in the
wouldn't
woods.
mind sitting in a lake at night, but you ain't gonna catch me sitting in the middle of the mountains with no tent, no fire, no nothing, in a tree, for no reason whatsoever. None, absolutely none. Do you hunt more for the challenge or for the peace?
I would say both.
Elaborate.
The challenge. Because it is super challenging.
Okay. What's the most? What's like your most challenging? You said you do it for the challenge. Like what?
Finding deer.
We'll
My hunting
have to revisit this after next season.
my hunting spots are so good the deer can't even find them.
Mm,
That's how good my hunting spots are.
that's really good. That's a really good one.
Yep.
So you know how people have like an RBF?
Resting bitch face?
Yes. Do you have an SHF. Do you have a serious hunter face?
My face is usually covered most of the time. So
By your manly camo?
yeah.
All right. Well, maybe you can practice your SHF in the mirror and practice that. So that way, if you ever have to take your mask off, then you know that it's serious, your serious hunter face.
Super serious.
How many times have you dramatically whispered, "This is it. This is the one"?
I would say almost every time I go out. And not this is the one, this is the day is more like it.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna shoot a deer today.
All right.
Like I'm gonna shoot a deer today.
Every single day.
Today's the day. I'm gonna shoot a deer today.
Okay. Got it. If you had a hunting theme song, what would it be?
Oh God. I don't even know.
We'll come back to it. Do you have any lucky hunting rituals?
No. Haven't
You're
found
still
one
trying to
yet.
find one.
Haven't found one
You're
yet.
still trying to find one. Okay, back to your theme song. What would your hunting theme
Bro,
song
that was like
be?
5 seconds ago.
Well, I'm first of all not your bro. During an outdoors movie moment.
Come again?
What's your most main character in an outdoors movie moment?
I'm not even sure I understand that question.
Like, was there any time when you were outdoors where you were like, I could be the main character in blah, blah, blah. Or I feel like the main character of, okay.
No.
If I came with you, would I be your good luck charm? Scare everything away? End up needing snacks every 20 minutes?
That would be the kids.
What, see?
Yeah.
I would legit probably scare everything away because I'd be so scared myself.
Yeah.
They'd probably smell it. What is more satisfying? I don't know if you'll know this one because you haven't had one yet. The perfect shot or telling the story later? And if it hasn't happened yet, what do you think it will be?
Probably telling the story.
Telling the story, reliving it.
I relived shooting my first deer.
Well, there you go.
Still, and it was only a little tiny button buck.
Yeah. Do you rehearse how you're going to tell the story before you get home?
No.
All right. Here's a good one. If your Rottweiler, Rock, could hunt, would he outshine you?
Positively.
What about Nova?
No.
She'd be like, there's a rock.
Oh, look, a leaf.
How many layers of camo are too many layers?
All my layers are camo. So
how many layers do you think? Like, not all of your layers are camo. Do you literally have camo underwear?
Underwear and socks are the only non-camo.
So would you think if you wore camo underwear and socks, that would be a little
I've been
overboard?
debating it.
Oh my gosh.
I've
What?
debated.
At that possibly being your lucky
Mm-hmm.
charm? Your lucky rituals to make sure that you... So what if you wore... Like how I'm an Eagles fan and the superstitious Eagles fan that I am, where I wear the same sweatshirt and if they win... I don't wash it.
Yeah.
I wear it until they
wash my
lose.
clothes anyway.
And then well, if you had underwear and socks, I'd hope you'd wash them.
Well, yes.
But are you like me and you're like, if you shoot a deer, are you going to not wash those underwear until you miss a shot?
No.
Or are you going to wash them every time?
No, the underwear and socks will be washed.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Well, you would almost have to because they would smell you. They would smell like you and probably awful. And the flies would give you away. Just saying.
Well, in early season when it's 90 degrees out, I do wash my clothes.
Okay.
But like in the wintertime,
Mm-hmm.
I'm normally wearing my jacket and my bibs. They don't get washed. I mean, I'm going to wash them now.
Well, yeah, because it's the end of the season. If I surprised you in the woods wearing camo, would you even see me? Just kidding. Just kidding. Does hunting make you feel more rugged?
I mean, I'm a pretty rugged dude.
Are you rugged all the time?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say.
Okay. Should I start calling you Mountain Man then?
No,
No. All right.
I'm not a mountain man.
Well, I mean, you climb a mountain to go to your hunting spot. If I bought you and I matching couple camo, would you wear it
Duh.
together on the same day?
Duh.
Like to go to the store? Matching couple uniforms, outfits, like sweatpants and sweatshirt?
I would wear camo every day if I could.
But if it matched me to a T, would you wear it on the same day?
Yeah.
To the same place?
Yes.
Okay. Bet. Let's do a little roast my husband Hunter.
Oh, God. Let me get another beer. Okay, I'm ready.
All right. This will be the last set of questions because I don't know how long people will
We're
actually
at
listen to this.
37 minutes right now.
All right. So, how many hours do you sit silently just to come home and say, didn't see anything?
All of them.
Is it hunting or just very expensive? On a scale of 1 to 10, how mad are you when the deer ignore you?
10.
Do you think the deer have a group chat about you?
Yep. Positively. Oh, look, he's back. Stay out of this area.
How many almost had him stories are we up to now?
Probably. Well, I mean, they've all been in the dark.
Almost had him.
Mm-hmm.
This close. Is your camo actually working or are the deer just being polite?
Camo works.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. What burns more? Missing the shot or hearing me say, "Oh,
Missing the shot. For sure.
oh, that's so sad. I'm so sorry that you missed it."
The thing is,
This one's hilarious.
you have to see the animals to take a shot. That's the thing.
Okay, got you. So because their chat blew up, and they were like, "Oh, he's back."
They actually have a super chat.
Super chat. So you have to subscribe to be in it.
Yep, and they won't let me. They've
They
denied.
won't let you. They
they've
denied your
me
access
every time.
That stinks. Did you try like naming yourself something?
Mm-hmm. Even Big Bad Buck.
Well, they're not going to let anybody in with the name of Big Bad Buck
No.
because I'm sure they already have one. Be honest.
I'm always honest.
Do you practice your disappointed but tough walk back to the truck?
No.
Just head
It's
just head down and just
I call it the walk of shame.
the walk of shame.
Yeah.
All right.
And 90% of the time it's in the dark, so nobody can see me anyway.
Gotcha. This is a trick question. How much gear is too much gear? Don't worry, you already passed it.
You can never have enough gear.
You already passed the too much. That was the trick.
Oh.
You already passed it.
Already passed it.
Yeah.
I don't have enough.
Your room here is slightly saying different. How many times have you said next season is going to be different?
Twice. Well,
the end of last season and the end of this season?
Yeah, twice, yeah.
Okay, the Duck and Goose edition. Do the geese laugh when they fly away?
Mm-hmm.
They do.
They do.
Yeah, you can hear it. Absolutely. How many shells does it take before you start blaming the wind?
I haven't blamed the wind, so.
Well, no, you've been pretty good with geese hunting or goose hunting. Is it hunting or just aggressive bird watching? That's pretty good.
Well, I don't know. The guys I go with are pretty on point of where the gooses are coming in. So
Okay. If I outshot you one time, would you retire?
no,
No.
no,
Would you be mad?
no.
No. You'd be proud?
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
Even if I took the girls and they shot a deer and I didn't, I would be ecstatic.
Yeah, that's good. It's a real man right there. Should I start a scrapbook titled "The Ones That Got Away"?
You could. You'd have a whole book of them already.
All right. Well, I feel like that's all I have here. I mean, unless you want me to try to keep going.
That's up to you.
I don't know if you have anything else to do or want to say.
So let me ask you a question.
No boy.
How do you feel about hunting?
So
Because I know you. Oh, the deer. Oh.
yeah. So I am not a fan or foe. It's not particularly my thing. So you will never see me out there. Do I like hearing stories about them getting shot? No. Do I think about the poor dead deer on the side of the road that are lying there? And I'm like, oh, poor baby. Glad it wasn't my car. So I can see pros and cons to it. Cons being more feeling more than anything. But I hold no ill will toward anybody that hunts, obviously. So I'm not neither pro nor no. I didn't grow up with hunters, and I'm like neutral
That's
on
good.
the feeling about it. I would never do it.
A lot of people can't.
Right. So I can't look at it as food. I look at it as a animal and it's sweet. And yes, I'm not vegan. And I mean, when I see a cow on the side of the road, I'm always excited and have to point it out. Like, oh my gosh, there's a cow. Like nobody's ever seen the cow before in their life. But that's just how I am. But I was raised on eating cows. Entire different segue.
So you wouldn't be able to raise cattle just to kill them and
No.
eat them?
Nope. If we had chickens, I wouldn't be able to slaughter them and eat them. I would not be able to do that. I'd be able to eat their eggs, even though that's something that I'm still working on. I have a hard time cooking with them, but if somebody cooks them for me, it's a lot easier for me to eat them. But no, I would.
So even like rabbits?
No, absolutely not. I wouldn't be able to have any animal in my home or on my land that I'm actually feeding to eat.
It's because you get too attached.
I do get too attached. I'm a very attached person.
Just like the cats we didn't want.
Right. Where is that little guy anyway?
Who's that little fucker?
Oh. I have more questions for you if you're done with questions for me.
I wasn't prepared, so.
Okay. We're going to go on to the big tough hunter section.
Tough hunter section.
The big tough hunter section.
Well, I'm not big.
Big buck. What did you call yourself to get into the deer group chat?
Big bad buck.
Big bad buck. Tough hunter section. Do you stretch before sitting for 6 hours?
I have to stretch while I'm sitting for 6 hours. That's probably when all the deer get scared away.
Is it hunting season or snack eating in a tree season?
For me, snack eating in a tree season.
How many granola bars does it take to track one deer?
I don't think I'd eat while I was tracking a deer.
Okay, so say you're sitting in the tree. How many granola bars would you consume before seeing a deer? Pretty sure we all know this
all
answer.
of them.
The entire box.
Yes.
Be honest. Do you whisper, "Come on, baby," in the woods while sitting there waiting?
I wouldn't say baby. I would say, come on, motherfuckers.
Oh, that's aggressive. Maybe that's your problem.
It's possible.
They can feel your aggression.
That's very possible.
Maybe you need to calm down because people always calm down when you tell them to. Maybe you should just calm down.
I'll try that next season.
Yeah. Put on some meditation music and I guarantee you'll either 1, fall asleep, or 2, the deer will come. So with patience being a virtue, you've heard that saying, right?
Patience is a virtue.
Yeah. Are you basically a saint by now?
I'm a saint.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. St. Charles.
Yep.
Do you think the deer recognize you from last year?
Yeah. Positively.
Well, no, because aren't you hunting a different weren't I say aren't you, but weren't you hunting a different spot this year?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the deer from here don't know you.
No. No.
So
Actually, I just got the 2 doe that have been hanging around my camera. They were there this morning
all right.
in the snow. I watched them in the snow.
I did hear did you tell me that this morning
No.
or last night?
It was like 1 o'clock.
Oh.
It was-
Because didn't you say
well,
that they were in the camera not too long ago? Maybe
no, maybe
yesterday?
No, I think I did tell you today.
Okay. I was going to say, because I remember hearing that. Again, I don't listen all the time. When you say he's massive, how much are we exaggerating?
Not.
Okay. All right. Do you have a rangefinder?
Yes.
All right. Is it working or is that just vibes?
No, it's working.
Okay. All right, good. I mean, you said you haven't blamed the wind before.
No, I blame the wind a lot.
You blame the wind a lot.
Yeah.
Do you ever blame the angle or whether Mercury is in retrograde?
No.
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 Just the wind.
Just the wind.
Okay. When you miss
I haven't.
when you miss your target at home, do you immediately replay it in slow motion in your head?
Mm-hmm.
So, if you were in the woods and you missed, do you think you would replay, the things, kind of like when you're in a conversation, or, if you're in an argument and, after you say something or after it's over, you're like, man, I could have said this, or, oh, I
I
would
do
have
it
said
all the
that.
time.
Yeah. So, do you think that you would have that same reaction if you miss
Yep.
when you're in the woods?
1000%.
I mean, that's about right.
I haven't had a bad shot, so some of these questions are
I think they're funny because I'm just watching you, mentally watching you target shoot and us the hours of me being barefoot in our yard trying to find the arrows. Takes a sip of Dr. Pepper. If the deer sees you and flinches, would you take it personally?
yes.
Sorry to hear that. Do you sometimes feel betrayed by your own scope?
No.
No, it's
Mm-mm.
pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
I did. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it,
Sucker.
I don't know if I can actually tell the story, but yes. Positive.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. A little cliffhanger for your listeners. Have you ever thought that maybe they're just not that into you?
Well.
All right. Let's do a Rottweiler competition round.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Would
Would he be
he-
a better hunter
would
than
he
me?
out-hunt
Yes.
you?
Yes. Positively.
I mean, Abel has opposable thumbs. Do you think he'd out hunt you?
I mean, they can smell way better than I can, so
The dogs or the cat?
both.
Oh, okay. Who has better instincts? You or the dog? You or Rock?
I would say me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rock is a little like
He's a little slow.
he gets sidetracked.
Yeah.
Like if somebody has a food in their hand, like Amazon can just come on in and deliver the package in our living room and he wouldn't care. Do you think Rock judges you when you come home empty-handed?
Sometimes I feel like he does.
Rottweilers do have very judgmental faces.
They do.
Absolutely.
Especially him.
Okay.
He gives me the side eye all the time, so you know.
Yeah, he does. How many times have you started a sentence with "you should have seen"?
Every time I go on.
I know that's right. I know that's right. Is it really about the meat or about proving something? That's a good one.
That is a good one. It's really about the meat, though. I'm not a trophy hunter.
Yeah. I already know the answer to this, so I'm just going to say the question and just answer it right away, and then we'll move on. If hunting was an Olympic sport, would you medal or spectate? Spectator.
Yeah, I'd be a spectator.
While taking notes. Let's see. Should I get you a partition or oh my gosh, I hate this word.
Participation trophy.
Yes. Ribbon. Participation ribbon for most dedicated forest sitter.
Yes.
We have a cricket. I can make that happen.
Yes.
I will do that.
Okay.
Let's see. Do the I already answered you that or asked you that. And if I got one on my first try, would you tell people I had beginner's luck forever? So if I went out and I got one on my first time ever, this is hypothetical because it'll never happen. And I went out and I got one. Like first shot, first time going out, first. Would you tell everybody that it was beginner's luck forever? Or would you just say, she's a natural?
I would say beginner's luck.
Bitch. All right. Well, I'm going to create a hunter husband performance review.
Hunter. What? Hunter husband performance review?
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
I don't know. We'll see.
So the last time that I made Hamburger Helper
Yeah.
was not ground meat.
Who ate it?
Everybody.
Really? Is that the one that Peyton said was really good and she loved it?
It was.
All right. So here's my annual performance review for this season. You're my employee, hunter husband, in the Department of Wildlife Negotiations and Snack Management. I am your supervisor. Your overall rating, professional forest sitter. Sorry. Your skill evaluation, you move quietly, except for the 47 wrappers in your pocket. Your rating is about a 3-star out of 5. Your aim and accuracy, you're confident, passion, occasionally aligned with reality. Rating,
No.
Oscar contender.
Oscar contender.
Your gear acquisition control, believes no one more thing will ever change everything. your rating needs to be supervised. Needs to be supervised. And this is your evaluation for the season.
For the past season.
Yes.
Yes.
Your waterfowl division. Would that be considered geese?
Waterfowl.
Yes. Duck call performance. I have heard this. I'm surprised I didn't ask you any questions about this. But the volume is definitely at 100 out of 10. You're outside and I can hear you in the house. And I'm afraid the area, and then I'm going to have a lot of droppings. So effectiveness is under investigation. Just so you know. They've stopped at the house. Your decoy deployment is very committed when you go. That's the clays, right?
No.
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 All right, moving on.
You got to set decoys when you goose hunt.
All right. So rock comparison. The rock comparison. Instincts, dog slightly leading. Intensity, husband slightly louder. Overall, healthy rivalry detected. Okay. Areas of improvement, reducing the phrase, you should have seen it. Limiting gear purchases labeled essential. It's not essential. Accepting beginner's luck if wife outperforms you. Fewer dramatic sighs when wildlife refuses participation. So your strengths, you're passionate about the outdoors. Your protective and provider energy is a 10 out of 10. Looks suspiciously attractive in camo. I do not lie. Comes home excited even when empty-handed. You show strong dedication in sitting in the trees and negotiating with animals who refuse to cooperate.
Squirrels.
You demonstrate consistent confidence regardless of outcome. Morale remains high despite repeated wildlife insubordination.
Bro, that's fucking hilarious.
So.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was really fun.
Yeah. Glad you dragged me out of bed while I was been watching a show for that.
Super fun.
Yes. On the snowy... Oh, I almost said Sunday, but it's Monday.
It's Monday.
Is there any other questions you want to ask me?
I did not come prepared for this.
Okay.
I mean, I could ask Google.
I mean, you could always see if anybody would honestly want that, because I don't hunt and I'm not a very interesting person.
Neither am I.
Well, your podcast is.
I don't even know if anybody listens to the podcast, so.
Well, hopefully this brings in traffic.
Maybe. Hopefully.
It was fun, regardless.
Definitely fun.
I'll have to listen to it back, even though I hate the sound of my voice.
So do I. I hate the sound of my voice, and I hate being on video.
All right, well, end it now, or else we're just going to sit here and keep longing the inevitable.
So, what do you think of that?
Oh. Spartan trophies on.
Hanging on the deer heads.
Nice.
See, I had to put the Vermont
Right in the middle.
right in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
The Vermont Beast. All right, everybody. Thanks for listening.
It was fun.
Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming downstairs. I should say.
You're welcome.
And we'll do this again.
Sure thing.
All right, everybody. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you on the flip side.
Bye.
Later.